Okay, so we are currently 205 pages into this novel. Actually, 204 pages because this is just a bunch of stats and things to keep track of the magic that's learned. Magic I want to introduce into it. Wait, fire control. Fire control, I guess, did I fully learn that? Oh, I have to read through this a little bit. I guess I can do that in a bit. But yeah, we're going through this light novel that should be probably 40,000 to 41,000 words by the time I'm done with it. Oh, I should change this to something else. I hate using words in the same line as an extra challenge. There we go, that's better. That already feels a little better. Line, it doesn't like this now. Oh, that's why. Psh. Wait, why is it doing things? Bam, there we go. Okay, that's fine. Now, I have to find where it left off on fire. I can just search for it. It's been a while since I've written this, so I'm not. I don't look like a genius. No. Fire. No matches. What? Oh, 2 hours. Okay. Fire control there. Okay, so I guess he wasn't fully done learning it. Why is stuff wrong? Oh, and stuff. Simple spelling mistakes everywhere. Great. Impeded. What? Switching over to the secondary book did not seem to impede. Impede. There we go. Impeded. I'm such a genius. I don't know how to spell. I'm dyslexic. Don't blame me. Wait, why am I thanking Father? Oh yeah, the alchemy. I forgot about that. I forgot I set that up. Okay. Everything seems to be good then. So as I feel more at ease. Again, simple spelling mistakes. I can't. That night I went home early to finish up the last chapter and get an early night's sleep. The last chapter talked... Oh, I gotta use the same thing. Tristar, I don't like that. Routes, I think, will be good. Can take. There we go. Editing this is gonna be terrible. I'm just gonna have to go over it line by line, but that's fine. Discusses a major school of becoming a scholar, making magic items, becoming a combat magic user, or even just using magic to pursue other vocations such as writing or farming. Apparently, the higher rank the mage, the more money and influence they have, no matter the field they choose. Generally speaking, should be in there. Your first rank is to become an apprentice mage by passing the mage's test. From there, they can work with other mages or continue education in order to learn what it takes to continue up the ranks. I suppose I feel more at ease with this extra information. Okay, so, good. I'm genius. Yes, of course. Sorry, just checking stream, make sure everything's fine. Okay, so, water ball. I want this spell to be very hard to learn. That's the main point of it. Yes. Sorry that my typing is probably super sloppy. I have a microphone in the way, and I just need to get used to typing like this on stream in general. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. A little bit of hyperbole there, but that's fine. I'm just checking the stream, make sure. I'm so paranoid. I don't know why I'm paranoid. No one's watching, so it shouldn't matter. I'm the only one streaming actual writing right now, so that's cool. I like that. Maybe I should put this in a different thing. Hey, let me edit the stream a little bit. Oh, why is that the category? Creative. There you go. Done. Okay, should I refresh the stream? That's my question. Why is it still chess and game? Creative. Done. Refresh the stream. Why does it still say test and game? Stop. Let me start and restart the stream real quick. Ooh, it looks like, I think, maybe not. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure that's what's happening. I'm sure fine is the words that can be used. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to continue going that. I made many mistakes, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm sure this is going to go fine. Okay, I guess just continue. If it's, I'll probably check on it later, make sure it is actually fine, because right now it doesn't seem like it's completely, I can't worry about it too much. Seems nearly impossible to. Okay. I don't like using too many words. I don't like verbosity. Verbosity is very not a thing that I like. It says 0 people are watching the stream. That's great. Verbosity, though, is not a thing I like to do at all, and I prefer to stick away from it if I can. I prefer condensed, clear, all those C's, the 7 C's of consistency. That's not what they're called. Oh, this is a completely different experience to just normal writing by myself. Oh, this is weird. Okay, English matching is nearly impossible. This is so weird. Okay, yeah, it's I'll probably get used to it eventually, but this is wow. I don't even have my face showing either. Like, if I had to also be focusing on like facial expressions, oh, this would be nearly impossible. I guess practice makes perfect, but still, ooh. Even just matching CC seems nearly impossible to do. Wait, what day am I at? Lofty. Lofty just happened, right? If Lofty just happened, that means it's almost the end of the year? I wish I didn't have to remember all my stupid dates and systems, times, and things. Lofty. Okay, Lofty just happened. That means it's been well over a year, but at the same time, the end of the year is coming up. Let me check the dates. That's December, so yeah, that's the end of the year. I don't like this sentence is awkward. I want to fix it. The book said something about it, but it. I don't like that. I was unsure. Okay. I was unsure if it was stuff. There we go. That's a better sentence. Oh, my little paladin. Oh. I wish. Okay, I need to start keeping track of like the days and such. Time. Is this the day after Lofty? By the end of the week, I have managed to complete my training. Some stretch. Okay. Okay, that says a lot about updating my notes. Okay, so I need to update. Fire control, he has learned. Okay, good to know. Water ball, though. There we go. Time. Is this a week after Lofty? I think it's a week after Lofty. So let's say 1 week into New Year. Wait. Where's the Mage's test? What is the context of this? Okay, what is the context I'm looking at right now? Okay, let me just read through this for a second. That's okay. It shouldn't be it. It should be that's still too young. Okay. How about this? Yes. She seems excited. Wait, what page am I at? I'm early on in the story. That's not fragmented. What are you talking about? Time to act busy. Utto. Utto. Ut. Utto. Ut. 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 I don't know how to spell ut. I don't know how to spell ut. Utto. 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 Ut. 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 Utto. Utto. I've never had to spell that before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Time to act busy. Okay, there we go, better. Okay, so is that whatever? There we go. Where's the actual like use of it I want? Okay, so this is the earliest. A written and magical display. Oh yeah, written test. That might be a problem for him. Syntax means there's nowhere. Now. Continue. I guess all I can do is continue practice. Yeah, but that's fine. Lead. Why would it be lead? Why would it be lead? Oh, it is lead. I'm stupid. Okay, fine, whatever. Throw out. Why is there space there? I don't know. Circle. Wait, circular. Yeah, it is circular. Why? Okay, that's fine. Then, they hear before. What? They then talk about who was going to help. A couple of names I had heard. I had Ahir. Of course. Ahir. That's exactly what I wanted to put. There we go. I don't know why I put an E there. It went well. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay, so it's one. But when is the mages? I really don't know. There we go. I mean, I could even just full stop the sentence there, but I prefer if it flowed a little bit better. There we go, that's better. Oh, really? Yeah, really. Okay, when is the mage's test actually going to take place? I feel like I've written that down somewhere, but I can't seem to find it. Okay. So I haven't said it yet. Okay, that's good. I guess 2 months into the new year or something. Test requirement, knowing 10 spells. Wait, is the birthday already happened? Has the birthday already happened? I don't know. Okay, so birthday, then major skill. Okay. Okay, so it's not New Year. Wait, I should have probably read that more. Okay, I'm stupid. 4 moon passages. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, why am I lagging? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm running the stream in the background and also music and also like, okay, yeah, there's quite a reason to be lagging, I guess. Actually, no, I can run AAA games. Die. It's T. Okay, okay. I think it was exactly 1 month afterwards, so it's fine. I wish I didn't have to keep track of dates and times, but I'm stupid. I didn't write it down in the first place. Okay. Oh, I just realized my chat is in the way if I put it on that side. Hang on. Okay, chat moved. Ah, better. I had chat right over where I'd be moving this up and down. Psh, that's fine. Okay, it's not 1 week into the new year. It's 1 week into last month of year. There we go. Figured it out. Okay, back to actually writing. Wow, that was like a 10-minute delay. Actually, it's probably like 5 minutes, but still. Okay, even just matching the consistency seems nearly impossible to do. The question is, can you actually learn to do this in a month? I don't know. Let me check on the stream to see if the sound is playing right. Oh, okay. So, even just matching the consistency seems nearly impossible. That's true, I suppose. I don't know. This feels a little bit exposition-y, and I'd prefer if there was not exposition. Water's purely a liquid. Mana seems to be between that of a liquid and plasma. I'm not hitting 300 pages. Don't be crazy. Why is it double space there? I don't know. I'm just, don't care. Okay. Why is it then rather than that? I know terrible twos, I will kill you. Terrible twos, I will kill you. I will murder part of the English language. Why can't I just be watching Bobo? That's the best show ever created. This is such a weird experience, streaming while writing. I can't. It's so weird. I feel like I don't know. Easier said than done. Okay. There we go. Fixed. Everything's fixed. Life is fixed. Everything's fine now. How long is that? Oh, that's a lot of actual narrative in a row. I should probably break this up a little bit more. I can do that in a minute. I should already just finish this train of thought. So, I'm trying to explain, the mana in, trying to explain the mana in one's body as like a physical representation, and having to like do complicated tasks in a smaller space is much more difficult than having to do them in a wider space. So I think that makes sense in my brain. I don't know if that will make perfect sense. I'll have to read over this a couple times, but I think this works. I don't like the it's right here, but I can fix that when I'm going over again, since I have to do that anyway. No, it's fine. Okay, I think it's fine. At least for now. Okay. I was about to say as I am now, but that's too cheesy. That's too slocky. I mean, is slock bad? Not necessarily, but like, not in this moment. This is kind of a more serious spell to be learning. It's kind of the last. It's really the last obstacle. I guess there's only really 2 more obstacles until the end of the book, but still. What do I want to explain here? I want to explain the actual use. Do I want to explain the use further, or the actual learning of the use further? Maybe creative problem solving could actually be applied here. Employed. I said implied for some reason. I think that's probably the way I should take this, is just with some creativity. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his little bride. Pathway has been opened up. Part 1 of this, like, 10-part spell is figured out. Oh, I'm a monster. I'm a complete monster. And quick, This, like, streaming while doing this really emphasizes my mistakes, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me want to improve, and I hate that. I hate you. I hate everyone. I hate everything and everyone. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, girlfriend. Okay. Fucking water ball. Water ball, the hardest spell known to man. Okay. So that's 1 week already. Okay, that's 2 weeks into the last month of the year. No the necessary. Does it still say that, or does it say creative now? Should say creative. Has the stream actually updated? The stream has technically updated. Okay, that's good. 0 viewers. What do you mean 0 viewers? Fuck you. I have 1. By the end of the week, I can manage to fully condense the mana enough to actually begin casting the spell. Whew. Okay, there we go. It's going good. April 3rd. Wait, April 3rd? Oh, it's April I don't know what that's about. Okay, whatever. Let me check in Discord real quick. No one's online. Actually, it says one person online. Who's online? Who's online? Oh, that guy. I don't care. Clean water. Didn't form it into ball. Into a ball. Why is that wrong? Okay, sure. Yeah, fine. Wait. It's not atom or molecule manipulation. It's just normal manipulation. It's just biology, bitch. It's just biology, bitch. Stop being such a fucking whiner. I'm so quiet. I don't like how quiet I am, but I don't know how else I can do. Practice makes perfect, I guess. Can't stop feeling. I'm such a fucking nervous streamer. I always check the stream repeatedly. To connect mana to my powers and to begin producing water is different than any other spell I've learned. Molecules. That's how you spell that. Yes. Yes. No. Molecules. There we go. Negligible. Wait. Oh. Molecules. Molecules. I can speak English. The actual water I am generating is negligible. It probably is barely a couple molecules. Absorbing. Absorbing. I know words. I think. Yeah, that's scientifically sound, but is that good with the what I have for what mana is and how it works? Like I'm trying to get across the idea that the mana is pushed out of the body with small molecules of water, and then those molecules, as it goes to the air, the water and the air latches onto the molecules. It's vital. There we go. Thanks for that knowledge bomb there, protagonist. I'm glad I have you to explain things I can't. Agricultural. Fuck your agriculture. Okay, 208 pages in. That's good. I'm glad. It's been has it been an hour already? Has it been an hour? Let me check. It's almost been an hour, and I've written not a lot of words. I've probably gone half my normal speed here, and that's just not good. That's not kosher at all. But I'll get used to streaming and writing at the same time, and also talking while streaming and writing. This is a challenge. I think this is actually good for my writing because, again, I'm much more conscious of all the little mistakes I make while writing, and also, the multitasking does it really pushes me out of my comfort zone because I've never really done this before, and I would say that any prospective writers or any writers out there, give this a try. Actually, it's an interesting exercise, and I definitely think it could help with people's writing. And I don't know. I think this is a valid tool to use to train oneself while writing. And of course, chat interaction would be great, but no one watches my stream, so forever alone. Spherical. Is spherical too advanced of a word, I wonder? Probably not, it's fine. It's for English readers, it's fine. I mean, I am a little worried about non-English readers, but at the same time, kind of the purpose is for the English-speaking audience, and I don't know, I think it is important to have, an English-based light novel like this. That's one of the big reasons why I'm doing this. Is because of that, and I think that carries a certain level of importance to actually get the English in it good and have the English represent something and use words that mean something in the English language that might not necessarily have meaning in other languages, and but using advanced terminology I don't think is very necessary. But at the same time, everyone who speaks English would know what a spherical shape is. It's just not a word that comes up very often. So it's one of those things. So is it necessary to say something like that, a spherical shape? If someone was to translate this, it'd just be harder to do, but at the same time, it's not something that would be hard for an English speaker to understand. So that's an interesting question to propose, especially since I think the odds of this getting translated are, I don't want to say high, but there's a percentile chance for it to happen, and you keep that in mind, and you keep the marketing of that in mind. And I am looking at this word, and I wonder if I should change it because of that reason. Because it would just be, it takes 2 seconds for me to change, but it might take an entire day or entire research section for someone else to be able to translate it properly, unless they speak the good English. And there's so much talk of the main character in the story having to translate an entire book and having to go through the book and having to struggle and try and really spend a huge amount of time to be able to get every word down. what audience is this going for? Like, what is the reason for this? There's important things that can come from this book, and important avenues that could be opened, and I feel that those avenues are important to think about. It shouldn't impact the writing, but I guess it should impact some of the verbiage that is used. But spherical shape. Into a spherical shape. I don't know. I don't know if I should change it. It's an interesting concept to think about. Okay. It is hard to say if I should. I hate the idea of changing my work to be more to fit a broader demographic, but like to actually just make someone's job easier and make a translator's job easier, it might be necessary to do. But at the same time, my main audience, I want to be English speaking, because again, I feel that's an important thing to have. And the fact that we don't have a book like this in English that was initially written in English, and like the actual word usage doesn't ever land quite properly from these, I think is something that needs to be kind of overcome a little bit. So I'm going to leave it for now, and I think I'm just going to leave it in general. But I think I might stay a little bit more on top of what words I use, because the fact I don't want to. I hate having the weight of the world on my shoulders for my stupid Japanese book die. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. This is 3 weeks in? Yeah, 3 weeks in. Okay. 3 weeks and 2 days, okay. The only thing I've gotten better at is condensing mana. Now I can... Okay, so I remember what I was doing. Okay. Now, how do I describe its smell? I don't know how to describe smell. What am I? Someone with a nose? Okay, I can take time to think about this, I guess. Straight line. Okay. How about if I There we go. Done. Figured it out. As well as the consistency... That's not how you say... Sewage. How do you spell sewage? I don't actually know. Surge suave. Yes, suave. It has the consistency of suave. Sewage. Sewage. Sewage? Sewage. Oh, sewage. Okay. Okay, I just don't know how to spell good. That's the only problem. Why did I put an A there? I don't know. I should have known it was a W. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There we go. That's kind of, that's weird how I set that up. I like when the narration crosses with the stuff. I like when the narration crosses with the actual, characters, like dialogue. I like when the narration dialogue cross paths and they work off of each other. So I guess it's fine. I just have to get better at them actually working off each other. Again, the small little mistakes get highlighted so much when I'm streaming. I'm hyper concentrated on them, and like half my brain power is just going to the streaming and to like looking at what I'm doing over and over again. In fact, it doesn't really have a smell. Okay. He's got like 4 days to figure the rest of this. 4 or 5. I guess 5 days to figure the rest of this out. Gotta make a water filter. Yeah, okay, that's a good line. I think that gives some characterization. It tells us that like he really doesn't know technology at all, even though like he knows about things. He just doesn't know how to build them at all. I think that's incredibly valid. Like even I would probably be able to figure out after a while if I tried hard enough to build some sort of water filter piece of technology, but like. I don't even think he would have like the capability to build it, so that's something. That's interesting, I suppose, and something to be read out of it. Even though most people just probably read over the line, it just breaks up the monotony of like narration. There's so much narration. Why is there so much narration? Stop! It kills me. Wow. Water is hard, guys. Never do water. Water is impossible. Water, my worst enemy. Okay, so that page is done. It looks fine, except for this. I don't know why this is being highlighted, but I don't care. Yeah, it seems fine, I guess. Wait, why is that type of weak? Weak, there we go. That was stupid. Okay, so how many days are left? I think I said 5, so there's 3 days left. Okay. Oh, wait, no, not produce. Condense. There we go. Not if I take. If I spend on what's a good amount of time? hour, I suppose. Yeah, an hour on it. There we go. Just finally is bothering me. There we go. I don't know why I put an N instead of an L. I'm just stupid. That's fine. I can now finally condense my mana down without heating up first if I spend an hour working on it. That's a little bit awkward of a sentence. I don't know if I like that. I just have to. It only takes, maybe? I can now finally condense my mana down without heating it up first. It only takes an hour. It only takes an hour working. It only takes an hour of working on it. I don't know. Okay, hang on, just minus all that. Tinkering's a good word for this. Maybe full stop. Yeah, I'm going to full stop. Spend more mana. No, not however. Having more mana to spend lets me have a lot more practice. Lets me get. Why did I put have? Get a lot more practice in. I don't know why I put have. I'm stupid. That's the only real answer. There we go, good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's a lot more practice in. I need a sip of coffee. Wait, does it say I'm live on Twitter? It might say I'm live on Twitter. I don't want it to say I'm live on Twitter. If it says I'm live, I can't actually select the other screen. There we go. Does it say I'm live? Like, is my Twitter set up? I don't think it is. I don't think it would be. That'd be weird if it was, right? Okay, no. So it doesn't have a message on my Twitter. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want a message on my Twitter. There are people that think I can write on there. What losers. They've been all tricked. It takes an hour tinkering with it before we can cast. There we go. Finally, it's not an awkward sentence anymore. I'm tired. But I'm not. I'm tired, but I'm not. That's the thing here. This has been quite a journey. This water ball has been quite the journey. Many pages have been spent on learning this one water technique. There's probably some genius that can, like, use water ball the first try, but fuck those guys, man. Fuck them. Die. They should die. That's true. I agree with that sentiment. Why can't I click onto my Chrome? I have Alt-Tab every time. Okay. I don't care. Either way, it's fine. I've been going well over an hour, and I've not got very much done. Again, streaming and writing, very hard, apparently. Apparently, I'm just stupid. I can't do simple tasks. Words. Hey, I'm just gonna change my music up. I need a little bit of some. Into Valhope. Into me, all I need. Kill demons. Hey, brother, let rock. Falling down. I think Hey, brother will do. Or maybe, Dayman. Dayman's got that intensity. Ooh. Dayman! Whoa! Fighter of the night, man! Whoa! Champion of the sun! Okay, better song choice now. I've done it. Every problem I've ever had solved. My style. I'm generally, I go between humor and serious. Whether or not it's dirty, generally my streams always turn dirty eventually. It's not my fault. Like, legitimately, it's not my fault. I'll just be minding my own business. It's 11 in the morning for you. It's 2 a.m. for me, so that's fairly late. But like, it's legitimately not my fault that it's dirty. Like, every time I'm just either playing a game or writing or doing something, and this all of a sudden the chat starts being really gay out of nowhere. It happens every time consistently. I don't even bring anything up. It's hilarious. But humor, a lot of humor, and then I'd say when I'm writing, mostly fairly serious. I mean, if you're gonna be streaming, like, you either gotta be humorous or you gotta be. What's it about so far? Too many thoughts. It's too late at night. I mean, if you're streaming, you gotta be humorous until. You gotta be humorous or serious or have something to talk about. I mean, I think humor is a fairly good way to go, especially when it streams. What's it about so far? Okay. Not a lot of plot has actually happened thus far into the story, but thus far, essentially. So as the title implies, it's a light novel, and thus far, it's an isekai, if you know what that genre is. If you don't, it's essentially just either the main character or a character who gets transported from one world to another, either through dying and being reincarnated, or just leaving their planet and entering into a different one somehow. In this case, the main character, the main character dies and ends up in this alternate world where there's seemingly generic magic stuff, but things start to get a little bit more intense, and he starts to learn magic. I did it. Explanation's good. Perfect explanation. No problems. Not really multiverse, but like just more so like the setting of the plot is to have the knowledge of an alternate planet, like to basically be like a full-grown man who's already got experiences and who's already got life experiences and knowledge and such, enters into a different world and is a fish out of water story generally, but in this case, I want to say the main character was either 17 or 18 when he died, and ended up reborn as a 8-year-old kid in a medieval fantasy type of world. So he has knowledge of like computers and writing and stuff like 21st century. So he's got knowledge of that sort of stuff, and he has a college education. So he's like a semi-smart person. He has that knowledge backing him, but he's in this new world that he knows nothing about. And it's interesting to have kind of both the no knowledge and knowledge about specific things that are alien to this world, combining and coming together. Not really multiverse, I would say. It's not my thoughts, so you can call them nice. That's fine. I just picked this genre because of how prevalent it is and how terrible most of them end up being. Okay. I was going for a walk into the woods near my place. Then somehow, don't ask me why, I smoked a leaf. I'm assuming this let me go into the Pokemon world, and I catch 6 Pokemon and could then bring them to the real world and use them as will. Or use them at will, okay. I feel like that would make a better YouTube video than necessarily a short story. Yeah, I could see how that could work in a YouTube video fairly easily, because you could just, it could either be like a full animation, or it could be, like you'd start IRL shooting it, like walking through the woods, and then maybe a portal opens or something that makes more sense than a leaf. I don't know, maybe it's a cool leaf or a feather. Okay, a herb. Maybe it's like growing from a plant. Well, either way, like you're walking through the woods IRL, filming it, and then you find the strange plant, and then like, or maybe like a better thing would probably be like a Ho-Oh feather. So you just need like a feather that's like painted rainbow, and you find like a handful of feathers, and each time you like wave it, it brings you into the Pokemon world. Like you have like 5 or so feathers. I think that would work a little bit better because it would work into the Pokemon narrative. And then in there you catch the Pokemon and you come back to the real world, and you could use either animation as the base of like going into the world, or you could use an actual Pokemon game as the base, and then you'd catch a Pokemon, and then you'd be filming the real world, and you'd use like Blender or another animation software to actually bring the Pokemon to life and just have them do limited animation, kind of like the Pokemon Go sort of thing in the real world. I'm not talking on details. I mean, like, dreams don't make sense ever. There's like, it makes sense why you're having it, but it doesn't make sense like when you get into reality. It's like, oh yeah, so I was walking over there, but then like this giant elephant came out of the ground, and I was like, oh, elephant, and the elephant started talking. Like it's something like that. It doesn't make sense if you think about it, but like if you don't think about it, it's fine. I don't know. That could actually work as an interesting like basis for a video. I don't know how you'd write it as a short story though. I guess I guess I could see it as a story, if you. I guess it would have to depend a lot on like the narration you choose to use. What am I thinking? I think what is the YouTube channel? Is it Smosh? I don't know anything about Smosh, but I think Smosh is the guys who do like the live action stuff, like Minecraft in real life sort of things. I think that sort of video type would like fit that story really well. I guess the main thing would be like what Pokemon you got, because like if it's just like a Machamp or just like a strong muscle guy, then it's just like that's not gonna do much. But if it's somebody that can teleport or can like fly, then like it starts to mess with like reality more. And then there's you could even like, what would happen if you brought like a god or someone who controls time to the real world? Then it's like starts getting soups interesting. Yeah, I could see that work. I could see it work. It would be tricky to handle, but it would work. Yeah, I guess a Pikachu could do something because of electricity, but like, there's like 700 Pokemon. I'm sure, like, depending on like which ones you actually catch, it's like vastly changes the story. I guess there could be like options for like having multiple. Yeah, that's why we're figuring out the details now. We figure out the details, we turn it into a blockbuster movie, make $7. Exactly $7. It costs a lot of money to get the Pokemon name brand. We spent most of our budget there. I don't know if other people do it, but like a lot of time when I have dreams, I turn those into stories because of the fact I don't know. I have really good. I mean, not really. How to explain it? Like, I have dreams that are very story-like. ACP, how's it called? Artificial cardiac pacemaker? Probably an artificial cardiac pacemaker. I don't actually know. Like, I know like what you mean by ACP, but like, I don't know what the acronym would actually stand for exactly. I'm pretty sure the pacemaker is right, and cardiac sounds right. I don't know about artificial, but I don't know. I don't actually know. Bigger than it had ever been before. I don't like that. That sounds awkward. Ever before. There we go. Less awkward. What was I saying about dreams? Oh yeah, like when I have dreams that are like really narrative focused. Like generally, there's an actual whole narrative told. Like there'll be like a romance narrative where two people meet, have a romance, and then a relationship is formed somehow, or like what's it called, or like an adventure story. Like a character sets out, has an adventure, and then ends the story with a climax and a resolution. I don't know why most of my dreams end up that way, but like unless I'm having a nightmare, it generally is that. Yeah, a pacemaker, but like, oh, words are hard. It's fine if you're German. I don't speak good English, so it's all good. It's just like it probably only takes like 2 seconds for me to like the pick apart what you're trying to say. Besides that, it's all good. Oh, that's genius. Oh, okay. It's hard to do this with limited word usage. As I said before, I'm trying to get this being able to get translated, so I can't use like the words I'm thinking of are all like 4 or 5 things long. Things. I'm so descriptive. They're all like much longer words, or like it's hard to purposely think of like simpler words when you're trying to. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've just not done it very much before. Oh, I used the wrong word. Again, I keep making like small mistakes like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's late. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know how to spell, and I shouldn't be a writer. That's probably true. What if I was to use? No, that's weird. That's weird and awkward. Not was. Who would use was there? Okay, this next one. What spell I'm using? This is my magic learnt list. My cheat sheet to know exactly what spells my characters already learnt, and then I can just copy paste it like a genius. I just I'd say mostly a lot of them are from like general pop media, like things that'd be like easily recognized. So like a flash, it's just like snap your fingers, a flash is made. So like that's something that you'd see very easily. Like most people would know what that is immediately. But something, a lot of these other ones are just like I use my general knowledge to like make them up, but like I try to stick to things that'd be easily understood. But something like heightened senses. This is essentially like a deeper meditation state where like you can see and hear and smell better. Arcane Echo is kind of like a bat radar type of thing where you push arcane through the ground and you can kind of like feel around you, like again like a bat doing an echolocation type of thing. So like this and this aren't really things that you would find in really D&D. You wouldn't find either of these in D&D, but you'd find them in maybe. Like, this is more like a sci-fi technology that would be used, but it's... Yeah, you get it. Okay. It's just like, I'm trying to get the story to be, like, easily accessible, but because there's, like, such an emphasis on the actual magic system itself, I don't know, I'd say the second main thing in the story is probably the magic, so I spent a lot of time on it. It's hard to explain with writing or talking, but like you slide the palms of your hands across each other, and that kind of like makes friction happen, and the friction causes electricity, and then like you have like electricity in one palm, and it's going into the other palm, and like as you open or close your hands from each other, like it grows out or condenses back in, and so you just like place your palms onto someone and it shocks them. And yet, water ball is the hardest one. Like water ball is an actual meme. I knew it was going to be hardest because actually creating water with the system I set up would be incredibly hard. So I have like, oh my gosh, how many pages are there? I started 204. I'm 210 now. Words paint the best pictures? Maybe. I mean, like, probably something like, I don't know. Do they paint the best picture? They paint a very good picture, I would say, but I don't know about the best. Like, there's this saying that that when you're watching a movie, 60% of the information you take in comes from like the sounds you hear, because like the brain takes sounds and like makes those into images. So I don't know if it's strictly the best. Maybe if you could hear words. I bet there is something that would like paint a better picture if it was used properly. Why is the word being highlighted? I don't know. Nah, he wouldn't have a comment to make. What do you have a comment to make? He would have. The protagonist kills me. Why do I have to write things? Oh, I'm dead. When my other arm begins to lock up, I quickly stop casting healing. Oh, that sounds a little awkward. I quickly stop healing. Okay, that sounds a bit better. I'm much more of a well, the term movie. I'm not a moviegoer. I don't like movies, but I much more prefer visual narrative storytelling stuff. I personally want to be a mangaka, so I want to like do the comic type of in between. Words hard. I prefer to do a medium that has visuals. So like that's why I make YouTube videos, and that's why I like manga so much, is because of the fact it has the visual element and the narrative element kind of combined, and it's much easier to do than animation. Animation is so expensive and so hard to do. So like doing just like drawings with words, I feel is a great way to get the picture across. Because as the saying goes, a picture tells 1,000 words. I don't believe that saying. I believe it tells much more than 1,000 words. Like literally, I could take a picture of like a person's room, and their room would like, you could tell way more than like 1,000 things about that person because of how the room is. So like a mixture of the two styles, I think, is the best. Even though I do time from time write a novel length thing because of the fact getting someone to draw something is not easy to do, and working with other people generally takes a lot of time and effort. Whereas like I can write a novel in like a week, so it's kind of that give and take. Like in a perfect world, I just prefer to do animation type stuff all the time, but that'd be very incredibly difficult to do. Actually, no, that's not true. In a perfect world, I would just have a laser beam that could beam technology into someone's head. It's like, oh, my thoughts, yes, take them into your head. There you go. Perfect. Here's 27 billion movies. Just like, here's a laser beam. You can watch them all in 10 seconds. There you go. The perfect world. Let me look it up. I probably haven't seen it. I don't see a lot of movies. Yeah, that beam does sound fun. When are we gonna have that? Come on, science. Ooh, my computer's a little laggy. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm streaming at like 1080p. The Scribbler. This looks a little familiar. 2014? I probably haven't seen it. No, I probably haven't seen this. It looks kind of interesting, though. At least from the pictures and the quick synopsis. Oh, I like multiple personalities. I have a friend, actually, who like will literally read or watch anything that has multiple personalities in it. I'm fine with indie things. I think indie things generally have a lot of creativity in them. And if I'm honest, even like blockbuster movies, outside of like, outside of like something Disney would make with like super high effects and super high budget, I don't think they look that great anyway. Yeah, no, I think we got like good cinematography, but our effects still have a long way to go. Also off topic, like the first movie that I watched that I really was like, wow, special effects have gotten really good, was Doctor Strange. Because like the special effects in that were just like super good, but they had like over 100 people just doing special effects on that movie. So like it's gonna take quite a while before we get really good special effects. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't. I don't. However, as okay. I'll put this on a list somewhere. I have a list of movies to watch. That one is quite the best. Indeed, I agree. There you go, saved. Okay, I got that on the list now. I don't know, I haven't seen much of what Sasha Grey has done. I've seen a little bit, but not very much. What I've seen her in, she was a fine actor, but if I know what you mean, I don't know what you mean. Ever. I don't know what anyone means at any point in time. Oh, barely, that's the word I was looking for. Even if I can't spell it correctly. Wait, Sasha Grey was a porn star? Oh, I'm picking up what you're laying down now. Oh, I think I probably knew that as well, but that slipped my mind entirely. Hey, I'm looking up Sasha Grey now, for no particular reason. I heard the clicking. Immediately opens tab, starts clicking away. True. In my head, yes. Okay, I understand. I'm no longer confused at all. It seems that healing has an effect on man itself. 10 minutes. Okay, I don't like the way that sentence started. Where am I taking this? I don't know. I want to set up that spells have effects on one's own body, and like using a spell might affect things other than just like what's visible, but I don't know how much I can actually give away right off the bat. I mean, like, it can only be like what's interpreted from the fact that the mana actually affected. The fact the mana was actually affected. Like, okay, what would be interpreted from that? Ooh, that's hard to fully explain because of how much emphasis I've actually gone through with explaining it. But essentially, mana flows through the body, and it's I'd say it's between that, like, life force or like a separate source. It's like a separate source. I'd say it's connected to like your stamina and your other things. Okay, like mana flows through the body, and it's like it works as like another asset of the body, almost like a second set of veins running through your body. So like you got blood going through, you got mana going through. And the mana is between a liquid and a plasma in its shape. And the more you use, the more tired you would get. And as you use it, it kind of grows almost like a muscle. So, like, you know, if you use a lot of mana consistently, you begin to build up more and more mana. And this, like, literally, like, the last couple pages, I also set up that your the streams of mana, like the veins of mana you have, also contract and, like, can become stronger and become, like, less narrow as you go on. I mean, like, Gandalf specifically was more like a godly type character with his, like, use of magic and mana. So I'd say not quite Gandalf. That's not too far off. But, like, the best way to describe mana would be almost like it's a biological, scientific basis of mana. It's more so like limited by rules and aspects, and to like even do a simple spell. There's a lot. Learning even just like one of these spells here took a lot of like pages and pages to explain like how each one works and how each one is cast, and how like for something like where's Flame Blood, like this, you heat up mana in your like your fingers, and then like as you heat it up, you can then light it on fire. There's a lot of that going on. Yeah, he was Gandalf, a very strong man. Gandalf, a very good. Gandalf, for some reason, didn't just have them fly to Mordor on those eagles. I mean, he could have probably done that, even though narratively there was also a giant eye looking for them, so that might not have worked. But either way, it's worth a shot. Eagles, man, eagles. There's like one fact I know about what's it called? Lord of the Rings that I know a lot of people don't. But like those eagles actually aren't just like really big birds. They're actually like they're kind of like dragons in other stories, where they're actually like strong and mighty and powerful. They're like almost demigod type creatures. And like the fact Gandalf just like, hey eagles, come help me out, says a lot about his character, because of the fact they literally are like demigod creatures. Yeah, one of the main things about this, why I'm going about this story, is the mana, and the fact that, like, in a lot of stories, like Harry Potter, you know, there's like nothing, like mana isn't like a concept. It's not like a thing. It's just you have mana, and then you can just do stuff, and like it kind of controls your like the level of spells you cast, but kind of doesn't. I prefer like concrete systems into place and concrete rules and regulations, and like how things work. Here, start. There we go. I prefer like just, if things don't have rules and regulations, and if you don't know how things work, then like doing something is meaningless. Like seeing someone cast a fireball, that doesn't mean anything if there's not rules in place. There's gotta be those rules. Like if you know casting a fireball costs so much mana depending on how much fire you have, and if it's a really huge fireball, that means this guy must have tons of mana that he can just randomly spend. Or even just something like, if you're casting a fireball, fire's like hard to control, and it's like dangerous. If you cast it wrong, you just blow yourself up. So this guy might be either crazy or has years of training. Like if just that one action can imply those things about a character, that means like the system you've set into place, you can easily like build up characters in like barely any time. I hate that the first book in Harry Potter was stolen from someone else. That's what I hate about Harry Potter. And also the writer is a bad person. That's the only thing I hate about Harry Potter. I mean, I'm generally fine with young adult fiction. It doesn't offend me, but like when the writer is actually just like a bad person who like goes around slandering other artists, that's not good. Don't do that. Okay, so this part is done. How many pages? Oh my, oh my. What? Oh, I didn't even hit the part. How many pages did I write about this? Started at page 204, 210. 6 pages. Ugh, never heard what, the stealing part or the slander part? My music just randomly started playing again. It scared me. I just went quiet. I was like, what is this noise? Oh, if you like go to her Twitter and like look at some things she tweets, I don't know if she's tweeted in a while about it, anything, but like, especially with the thing that happened to PewDiePie a while ago, she literally like didn't even look anything up on the situation, and just immediately went with the not into the N-word drop thing, but like with the whole neo-Nazi thing. She was immediately like, he's a neo-Nazi, and like when people like tried to say no, you don't know what's happening, she just like kept doubling down, and there's just a lot of like little events where like she just kind of jabs at other creators that I don't like. But the thing about the first book is like, there's another book that's like super similar to Harry Potter, that was like I don't remember country. It's been a while since I read this story, but another book that came out that's very similar to Harry Potter, that came out way before Harry Potter did, and essentially is literally like Harry Potter, except for it's literally like Harry Potter, except for some names are changed and like a couple locations are changed. And there's a very heavy emphasis that she either fully took most of the book and fully like it's kind. I don't want to say it's in between like theft and I don't want to say it's fully plagiarism because there's a few things that are changed, but it's like heavily taking a lot of things, and then there are a few things that are just straight up plagiarism, like the character of Harry and the one who shall not be named. Like both of them are like just directly lifted from that book. But like because the series goes on further, that was like one book where she kept writing the rest on her own. So like she ended up changing so many things about the narrative that kind of it grazed the line. It toes the line between plagiarism and not plagiarism. Like the Dragonfire scene in the last movie. Yes. The last movie. Yes. What? Wait, what movie? What? I'm dead and confused. What part is this? Part 4. Okay. One bigger. There we go. Okay, back to daily life writing. My favorite. I just want to get back. I just want to get to the Mage's Test. I just want to get there. Get there. The book is done. I've done it. Oh no. I'm writing super slowly right now. I don't know why, but streaming makes it so I write like half my normal speed. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah. That's a good. Yeah, that exactly that, but better, but better. I swear that I didn't remember that. We didn't even talk about humor. That's true. We haven't talked about humor. What's the technique called? There's a technique that I've been using. Especially in the prologue. The prologue uses this technique a lot. Why can't I remember it? I think it's called serious humor. Yeah, I think it's called serious humor or like serious comedy. I think it's called serious comedy, where like throughout like the story, we're like perfectly serious and like either dark or things are happening like that. Like the jokes come from the fact that like a scene is being played perfectly seriously, but like the way it's being read is not serious. Like Death Note uses this technique a lot. Like someone who is killing hundreds of people, but like he's doing it by writing it in like a notebook, and like it's perfect. It's like super anticlimactic, and he just like grabs a chip and just eats it. And it's like it's funny because like what's happening is super serious and everyone's taking it serious, but like reading it and watching it, it's like it's funny to watch. I've been using that a lot. You did short stories with lots of humor, still ongoing. I don't think I've read very many short stories that are like humor-based short stories. I probably have read a few, but I feel like that's a little rare. That's kind of interesting. I think probably because the amount of time it takes to make a short story is like the same amount of time it takes to make a different comedy-based thing, like a stand-up thing or something along those lines, or like a skit. Metaphors and make them real. That's an interesting idea. Especially if that sort of thing like took off at all. Like if people started reading it, then you would have like basically infinite metaphors to work with. I have no idea if like you're worried about something like that or not, like things actually taking off or like having an audience for it and like wanting to drag things out longer. But I think about that a lot, is just like types of stories I can just make over and over and over again and have like an endless source for, because I never know what's going to be the thing that takes off next. Examples? Question mark? Examples. I think there's only a 10-second delay, so it has to be off of what I just said. What? I don't know. I start using, like, the metaphor to take a heart for getting out your feelings. That sounds like a horror basis, like, here, take my heart, and the person just opens up a box and there's just a beating heart inside. Yeah, I could see how that's both funny and kind of dark. Saying you love, for example. Saying you love. I'm confused and don't understand, but it's fine. I got the first one, though. It's very German. I can understand that, I suppose. Yeah, I can understand that. Ugh. Yeah, it'd probably be difficult to explain. But, like, I get the general concept. And, like, yeah, there's, like, a lot of different humors that could work with those sort of things. I don't know what, German humor would entail, though. I think of what I know about Germany, and it's literally just, like, base knowledge that everyone has. Or, like, things you would have to learn about in school. Maybe I should learn more about Germany. Probably not. I don't know. Who needs to learn things about other countries and cultures? That's ridiculous. Who needs to broaden their horizons? No. Oh, next 3 weeks. Okay. Oh, I must have missed that. How many words am I at? I'm at 36,000. So there's gonna be this part, probably a 5th part, and then maybe a 6th part of this chapter, and it should be good. Yeah. It's in America, you see Nazi and Hitler jokes all the time. Does not think you're good. Oh, but if you see that in Germany, oh boy, you're so screwed. Oh, I could imagine that. Yes. I don't know. Like, there's gotta be parts of Germany that really likes Nazi jokes because of the fact, like humor is used as like that, as like a self-deprecation and like a defense mechanism. Like, yeah, guys, yeah, I know we did that. Sorry, our fault. That sort of thing. I'd imagine that has to be prevalent in some areas, but I can also see, like, especially with the whole movement for like you can get jailed. Ooh, that's spooky. I'd imagine. Yeah, I'd imagine in some areas you definitely could be jailed, but there has to be like parts where that's accepted. I don't know. I guess not. Like, the whole world is kind of going into a more sensitive place where, like, jokes are taken more and more seriously. I don't know. There's, like, that whole thing that happened, like, a couple weeks ago with, like, the guy teaching the dog, like, to have a Nazi salute, and, like, him, like, having to face the court and possibly getting jail time over it. That's crazy. Like, especially since he was, like, making fun of Nazis by teaching this, like, dog to do it. I don't know. I think people need to learn how to take a joke, is all. I think that has to be a thing we collectively learn to do. Well, not me, and probably not you. Okay, probably not normal people. Okay, normal people don't have to. Crazy people have to learn to take a joke. I mean, like, it's not even that you guys even necessarily screwed up. I mean, most, I would say, like, a large percentile of Nazis didn't want to be Nazis. It was, you either were or you got put into jail or killed. So, like, I don't know. It's just a point in history that needs to be made fun of a lot. Because, as coming from like a psychology point of view, like, that's the one thing that a psychopath wants, is like to be remembered and like to be treated like with fear and respect after they're gone. But like, make fun of Hitler. Like, he was insane. He was like an idiot in most cases. Like, he barely knew what he was doing, and you gotta make fun of that, and you gotta make fun of the whole situation. I mean, every country ends up making mistakes and doing terrible things. But, like, that's even just more reason why you have to joke about it. To, like, everyone messes up, and you just gotta accept it and, like, move on. Like, especially, yeah, that was like 100 years ago. Like, back then, America still had, like, issues with segregation and such. So, like, I don't know. things and words and such. People, jokes, yes, all those. A new world. Yeah, there should be emphasis on it because of the fact, like, a normal 20th century person, like, going into a medieval city, like a functional medieval city for the first time would probably be pretty strange. It'd be like going into Disneyland or going into, like, a place that's, like, super foreign, super different, and, like, almost like a different world. Yeah, perfect words. Good words, me. Good job, brain. You did it. Is grimy? Yeah, grimy's a fine word. I'm sure people would understand that. Finally, translation is easy, right? This is getting very narration heavy. I don't like how narration heavy this is getting. Like, it's like this isn't a lot of words, but it's a lot of There's a lot of meaning. Not meaning. That's this is like a condensed sentence, basically. Like, it's probably could be like about this far down. And that's too many words. I should break it up here, but like even that would still be a lot. I I gotta like for light novels, there's a lot of emphasis on flow and like having proper movement and proper pacing and reading and like being able to read page to page to page and having that brisk feeling to completion. And like not having that is not good. Maybe I could practice with like breaking like I could practice with like not doing that a little bit and having like some like very wispy language used and like see if I can like have a whole like page narration, but if the language is right it could work, but it's just thus far this isn't good enough language to be able to do that. Not as we continue. There we go. Kill the fatty words, kill them. We can't have fat in our story. Upper class. I guess upper class works. Upper class. I was gonna say upper crust, but I didn't like it. For some reason, the upper crust. I didn't like the sound. The streets are clean and the walls are marble. That's kind of a bit. That works. That works. I guess. It's a little bit off, but I think it might be fine. I might have a problem with it later, but whatever. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure, 100% sure, billion percent sure, zillion, gillion. Oh no, lag. The lag is hit hard. Okay, there we go. My music My music continuously is stopping playing, and I don't know why. I don't. Gotta fix. Okay, it's not working. Okay, I'm just gonna go without music. Oh, hang on, I should save here. There we go. What? What am I writing? What country is this? What? Where am I? What? Okay, I just completely lost all train of thought there for a second. Mostly a couple years older than me, with a couple. I used couple twice there. Wait, what's a half dozen? 6? Okay, there we go. Fixed. Everything's fixed. I've saved it. The story was ruined. Now it's saved. I did it. Good job, me. If I keep going for like 3 more hours, the story will probably be done, but at the same time, I'll be dead. So, it's worth it. It's worth it. Ooh, I should do a stream that's like just maybe like a 24-hour stream. Like, I always thought if I did a 24-hour stream, it would be like some sort of gaming thing, but like actually writing for 24 hours would be a really interesting stream. That could be some good times. That could be some good times. I'd need to set up a couple co-hosts though to come on, because I'm already tired and I've only been going for like 4 hours. I could do it. I could do it, especially if I'm more zesty than I am right now. Then I got it. Oh, that would be very interesting. Okay, but writing, continue. And yeah, I have an early day. I have to start tomorrow, so I'll probably only be going for like an hour or so today, but yeah, let's see if we can get some writing in, especially some faster paced writing. Let me just check the stream. Okay, the stream is up, and we seem to be golden. Yeah, okay, so where did we leave off? Ah, yes, I had to think about this a lot, where I was taking this from here. So, I had to think a lot about, like, how I was going to set up the test itself, like, the written part. I think I'm going to do some questions and try to get a little bit of exposition about the world out, and also, one of the main things is, like, the inability the protagonist has at reading, so getting that across could be a bit of a challenge, actually, like, describe that, since that's going to be the main challenge of him taking tests is his inability to read. Getting that across might not always be as easy as just reading the questions. So it might be a little bit of a mixture there between reading the test and kind of just skipping over parts of it and getting just the emotional parts of it down. How do I describe who this is? I could describe it with, they're both robed men. I don't know half an hour. The man who was donned in what should he be wearing? That's a good question. What do wizards wear? I don't know. What do scholars wear? I don't know. I don't know what like actual name of clothes are, so it's hard to actually describe it if you don't know the names. Blouse? What's a blouse? Is a blouse only girls thing? I'm unsure. I don't know. Scholar attire. Scholar attire. I don't know how to describe. Okay, I just have to make something up off the top of my head. It doesn't really matter. Gown. A frilly. Desks. Yes. Okay. Participants. Participants is a fine word. Yeah, participants works as a word. Moniker of confidence. Build. What did I do wrong? Moniker. Oh, it's an A. Psh, I knew that. Of course. I feel moniker of confidence build. The question. There you go. No need for extra words there. I don't think that would add anything. I keep like hunching over my microphone. I don't need to do that. I'll just lift it up a little bit. Okay, so the question. Completely sure. Completely. Do I like to use a completely there? I think it has to be completely. I mean, I could use a synonym, but I think that's good. Yeah, I'd say that's probably good. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let me check the stream. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's continue on then. I cannot be completely sure. I think the answer is vortex, push, expand, but I cannot be completely sure. I whittled down. There's multiple minutes. I whittle. How do you spell whittle? Oh, it's 2 D's. Oh, wait, what? Waddle, twiddle, waddle. Why is it not taking whittle? I don't know. I'll check it later. Okay. I whittled down the questions over the course of multiple minutes. A little bit. It could be better, but I'll take it for now. I think the answer push expand, but I cannot be completely sure. That seems fine to me right now. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Why do I keep not putting space there? I don't know why. That's just a bad habit. I need to break it. I'm sorry, me. Okay, next trying to unravel the complex words in the front of me. Okay, how many words are we at? 37770. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting to that 40,000 word mark. I want to hit that. I want to hit that, but I don't want to hit over that. I don't want to hit 41,000, but I want to hit 40,000. I think that could be an interesting goal to set for myself. But at the same time, I guess I do have to minus this amount here. How much is it? 65 words. That's nothing. Okay. Boom. Back to here. Okay. I think that might be a little bit of a complex sentence, but I don't care. I can be painkiller. Where am I with this? What word count do I want to get to? I want to get to at least 380. I mean, maybe 390 would be good, and then I just have 1,000 words left. As long as I answer a majority of them correctly, I will not need to fill the whole thing out. Okay, wow. I didn't think his education would come in handy right here, but apparently did. Okay. I remember taking tests in the past. Okay, that doesn't have to be. Okay, I thought it was a run-on sentence. I wasn't sure though. Taking? No, taking's good. Bam. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's keep going. process of elimination. I'm trying to type faster. Because of the fact I type slower when I'm actually concentrating on streaming and writing at the same time. So I'm seeing if I can type faster and make up for it. But it seems like I'm just making more mistakes when I do that. Some of the harder vocabulary words are starting to make sense just through the process of elimination. Choices. Bam, got them. Okay, so that should be good, I think. That's a good thing there. Yes. Okay, I've narrowed down most of them to. I have narrowed down most to I have narrowed down most of them to just two of the multiple choices. Okay, that's a better sentence. That flows better. And that's all I care about is how well a sentence flows. That's the only thing that matters to me. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yeah. We should be good. Okay. Let me see. I've narrowed down most of the choices. 100 more words. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh my, is that a run sentence or is that perfect? If I keep trying to put the words through different situations to narrow the meaning down, comma, I will most likely be able to understand the meaning of all of them within 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes. Okay. Bam, that's a good sentence. That's a good sentence, fam. Strong, muscular. I like it. Does he do it though? Sure. Yeah. Answered. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get all but 3 questions answered. That might set up that the quiz is over, but I don't want to set that up. Is there a better way to phrase that? Probably, but I think it's fine as long as I lead directly into the next sentence, clearing up the what I mean there. So yeah, okay, that should be fine. I managed to get all but 3 questions answered. Blink. Okay, there we go. Is that 380? Okay, that's 38,000 words. That's good. Wait, 2 of them are multiple choices. Multiple choice, yes. Whereas 1 is fill in the blank. I have multiple choice. Why does he keep trying to say choices? I don't understand you, Word. I don't understand what you want from me, Word. I just don't. Whew. Let's go. 2,000 more words. Let's do this. Wait, did I say student? Why did you say student? Psh, I'm stupid. Participants. I just used students taking tests, not participants. Who were, not was. Who were unknown future. Oh, what a poet I am. Genius. Okay, so this is good. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. Did I forget something? No, I might have forgotten something. That's fine. That shit's fine. Rathorius. Yes, probably correct. Maybe correct. How you doing out there, person? I keep saying man immediately, but I've been wrong at least once, so I won't assume gender. I'm sorry. Enter into a small room with only one desk and a chair on each side of it. I'll go back and fix it if I did. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to get the last couple thousand words of this knocked out before going to sleep tonight. And if I can do that, I'll be doing just fine. Well, it's a too long didn't read of this novel. Person dies, wakes up in a kid's body in a medieval fantasy type of world, begins to learn magic, is in the middle of taking a magic test and seeing the results of it. I think, yeah, this is his 2nd year and 1 month into this new world. I've gotten pretty good, actually, doing too long didn't read, I think. I was terrible at it first. The first couple times someone asked, I was terrible at it. Okay, so I don't have attached a title. When you decide to live stream the novel writing process? The fact I'm a content creator, and I do a lot of writing for my YouTube channel and such, and I'm trying to make a living off of doing that to a fairly poor degree, and I guess that's what made me try. I'm continuing to do it because of the fact It's getting 1 or 2 viewers doesn't really do anything for me. It doesn't like really help with any promotion or anything, but it helps with the actual writing while streaming is an interesting thing to do. It's difficult to concentrate on streaming and make sure the stream's going okay while also writing. I think that's the main reason for it. It's an exercise that helps, and also if I can get a little bit of extra content out of it, then that would be great. The stream itself is not really necessarily important. It's more so if I can cut the stream down later and then post it onto one of my YouTube channels, and that gets a couple thousand views, that'd be fine. But the stream itself is not important. It's just the exercise of the stream, and then the content that could possibly come from it. Also, if I'm streaming, then I won't just like rage quit at doing something and stop all of a sudden. RT Safari, how you doing, man? Okay, it was Apprentice Mage. Okay, I was right. Okay. I just had to make absolutely sure. I've made that mistake a couple of times, not making absolutely sure, and I had to just like go through and correct things in all different places. Uh, I'm doing okay. How about you? Um, I'm doing fine. The writing, it's going, I'd say, okay. The fact that this is almost complete, I'm happy about. If I can complete it tonight, that'd be great. If I can't, I will be dead. I'll be gay and dead. Exactly. Shake his hand. As I do, he brings out a certification from the title Apprentice Mage. I wish I could do more with the main character's dialogue, but I can't really stretch it too much. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. I'm super impressed with my WIP, and so I'm trying to milk this other idea I came up with. Ugh. Oh, sorry, I had to yawn there. The other idea I came up with. That sounds like a good plan, I think. Probably. I don't know. Most likely things will be a bit better. He keeps answering like 1 or 2 word answers, and I want just like a little bit more of his dialogue. That's fine. It's like almost 11 p.m. here, so I'm probably a little bit tired myself. I have to wake up early in the morning as well for a trip, so I have to finish this now, and it's killing me. But he wouldn't say it's. A scholar wouldn't say it's. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Yeah, it's pretty late, actually. I was up till like, I think, 4 or 5 a.m. last night writing. I was streaming for like 4 or 5 hours trying to get the story more complete than it is currently. Wait, I probably still have the word copy and paste. Apprentice Mage written on it. There we go. Okay. How many more? 38,000 words. And page 222. Okay. 1 and okay. When is the part going to end? I think the part will end after about 2 more pages. Okay, we're on track then. I examine the card. Was it magic reading? I think it's magic reading. Yeah, it's magic reading. Okay. I said use magic reading of this what? Of the designated, of the unified, of the, what's a good word actually? What's a good word for this? I don't know what like a modern word for it would be, but like a guild certified of the seal of the mage certified. That is the official shield of the mage. Oh, it should be certified instead of official. Okay, I got it. I figured out what I was doing wrong. It is the certified seal of the mage, which is association. Bam, did it. Oh, that needs to be an exclamation point. There we go. It's an exciting moment, guys. He passed, okay? That's good. That's what the whole first volume has been leading to. We done it. We done good. We done good, kid. I'm proud of you, protagonist. You did it. I had no hopes, but you proved me wrong. Okay, yeah, that's a good place to end this part. Is this part 4 or 5, I wonder? Part 3, so it's part 4. Okay, part 4 over. I need a break. Page break. part 5 and center it. Actually, do I even need a part 5? How many words do I have? I really want this to get to 40,000 words, but I don't think I have enough story left for that. I would have to at least... I'd have to at least get 1,300... probably more than that, actually. I mean, I guess there's the introduction, and then there's, like, the copyright notice, and there's a couple things like that. So it could actually reach 40,000 just from that alone. But I really don't know what part 5 of this chapter is going to be. I still have to introduce the secondary lead by the end of the first volume, and that'll take a little while. I guess the main practice... Oh, I'm going to have to be cutting it close, but I think I might actually be able to narrowly scrape by. I feel like I could wrap this story up in just like 5 sentences, but I could also keep going. I don't know which would be the better route to take. I suppose... let's see how it goes. Okay. I'll update this, I suppose. Oh, that's 170. That's not what I want. Dude. Okay, good. Got him. Got him! I'm stupid. Okay. How long have I been streaming? Almost an hour. Okay. That's fine. I'll keep going. If you work at it enough... If I work at what enough? What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? What's happening? I don't know. If you work at it enough, do you think I could also pass the test? If you work at it enough, okay. I wonder if will I actually... Boom. Good. The perfect amount of words. Yes, perfect amount of words. Perfect amount of words. Perfect amount. Perfection. Perfection. Yes. Right. Check this. Oh, I'm dying. If I will actually fall through with the path of the major nut. I don't think that's too much of a hint, isn't it? I don't care. 1,500 more words. Oh, it's killing me. It's killing me. Void. What a lame name. Who would name the kid Void? What a loser. Oh, I mean, I know people that are usernames are Void too. When I head inside to find VOD... Well, instructor... Magical instructor. Hang on, let me get the microphone more into my face. There we go. This is the quality entertainment people come here for. This here, quality entertainment. Stop, you're killing me. You're killing me. I kind of want to see that on the stream too. Icarus, I've sent out the notes for magical instructor. That's a touching scene. That's lovely. That's just mwah. Lovely. Truly, it's lovely. It's the most lovely thing I've seen in my life. Math. 1,400 more words. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Ooh, flavor. More flavor. Oh, look at that flavor. So much flavor. Oh. Dab on those haters. Wow. I'm so good. Wow. Italics? Wow. No one ever saw that coming. Wow, I'm a genius. Wow. Sweetie, there we go. Better. But how do you spell sweetie? I don't know. I've never been called it. How can I know? Murder. I'm ecstatic. I can't. What's it called? What's that, like, peeky hole thing called? I don't know. Door hole viewer. Door hole viewer. What a name. My mind blown. Pew. Mind blown. Like, it's truly unbelievable. What's it called? What is this called? what is this actually called? Front door, entry door, wide angle, large cover. How to install a door viewer. Peephole. Oh yeah, peephole. Right, is it called peephole? I think it's called peephole. I don't care. Image. Okay, there has to be an image there, I'd say. Ooh, that kills me. In space front, 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 in space front. I should make a rap about that. Yeah, genius. That's how you learn. You make raps. I knew it. Long blue hair. Hang on. Hey, on. This is why I. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? What is this? What the what is any of this? I'm murdered. I've been murdered. Don't use Google, kids. It's terrible. And ocean. Words. Words escape me. I'm not a writer, guys. I can't do this. I could adopt this sort of design principle into this interesting idea. Okay, this is actually an important part. This is actually important. Everything else, literally, all these other words up here, this other 38,000 words, screw them. This is the only important part. This is the only reason I wrote this. This right here, this one moment. Literally, that's it. Okay, gotta get it right. Sitting in front of me was a small girl with long flowing blue hair and eyes of sapphire. Oh, wait, no, not a hat. Not a hat. What's it called? There's a word for that type of hat. Oh no, I'm not smart enough. Oh no. I guess I can work out the details of this a bit later. But I do want to finish it though. Oh, this is a difficult decision. That's a hard part. That's a hard part. Had a black, red. Red? No. What's a good color scheme? Good color scheme: blue, white, black. That's not how you spell cloak. There you go. I know words. Black. Why you say black like that? No reason. Well, it's hard to think of designs. It is. Wait, what's a blouse? I don't know what a blouse is. Fuck you. So hostile. Skirt? I don't know about skirt. There we go. Got him. Good character design. I've done it. Boys, I've done it. I've hit the home run here. I am a genius. Genius, okay? Genius. Okay. We now that we have that covered, we're almost there. We're almost there. Couple more words, okay. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay. I think I actually did it. Yeah, it might actually be done. How many pages is this? 1, 2, 3. Not a lot of pages, but I think that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna end there. Yeah, this just seems good. There's no prologue, I don't think, unless that is the prologue. I guess that could be the prologue. Instead of part 5, I could call this prologue. Yeah, I'll call this prologue. How do you spell prologue? I don't know words. I don't care either. I can fix it. Prologue. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We got it. We got it good. We got good, son. Novel completed in under 10 days. We've done good. Even though it's only 38,000 words, that's fine. I'll buffer that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. I'll buffer it. Oh, I also have to minus these. Don't worry about it. Month 2, not end. Whew. So I literally just have to get an illustrator and then edit it. Yeah, I just have to edit it and find an illustrator, and then this should be done, I think. Yeah, we did it. We actually managed to finish the entire thing. Yeah. Wow. That's whew. Hard to believe we did it. We've gone places. Me, Mostly me, none of you, but me. I've gone places, I've done it. Yeah, wow, okay. I did good, kid. I did good. A working title, don't worry about it. Wait, not prologue. What's the opposite of a prologue? What's the opposite of prologue? Epilogue, there we go. Epilogue. Yeah. I like it. I like it. We've done it. We finally, after all that time, got to literally the reason I started writing this story. Literally after all that, an entire volume just to get to the main purpose of the story. A genius. Now, we do have to have a session trying to think of a name for this. Because reincarnation of genius is a temporary name that's kind of terrible. I don't like it. Yeah. Garbage. Thanks, man. I know it is a garbage title. Thanks. I know. I realized that immediately. Wait. How big is this? 20. Okay, that's good. Prologue done. Whew. I don't know. I do need to think about the name for a while because this is a terrible name. Maybe. I don't know. That'll probably take a couple of sessions of just ironing out names. I think. Probably. If I would have to imagine, and I also have to figure out where the extra words I need will come from because I do have to finish the copyright page and finish the editing and such. Control A. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Control A delete. Yes, also true. Control F. I should delete System 32. That is exactly what I should do. That delete System 32, and I also heard that there's a Typod challenge that I should take. I think I should also do that. Okay, we did it. That was a misspelled word. I don't care. I'm leaving that. Okay, this is gonna take probably 3 or 4 hours to edit. Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm probably gonna leave the stream there, even though we just got such a lovely viewer. I gotta leave the stream there because it's very late now. Oh, ooh, excellent. Good job, boys. We did it. We're going in hard. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna save it. Okay. I'll probably pick up streaming again. A couple days. I have to go. I have to head out tomorrow to a place. But after that, I should be good. GG Nori, true. JJ, everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the chat there. Hope everyone enjoyed watching, though most of you have already gone to sleep by now. Yeah, so stay tuned to see what happens with this story. Follow me on the social media to see when it actually releases, because it'll probably take a while to find the illustrator and such. Yeah, so thanks all for coming out, and I'll see you all next stream. Bye, everybody.